Flores will open things up. And after that, the revitalized Josecito Lopez, who comes off a knockout win on John Molina against Francisco Chia Santana. Then the towering Inferno, Sebastian Fundora. And then, of course, the main event's the welterweight championship of the world, hacking right hand there by Lukas.
Lukas caught him with a right, and Avelar caught him with a left.
Then there's some steam coming out of them, Lennox, but these are still like thudding shots. Like they're throwing everything they can with what they have left.
Yeah, I mean, Lukas would have better. He would have better success if he threw shorter punches. Right now he's throwing long punches, and he's winding up before he throws those long punches, and then they're so long he's not bringing them back quick enough for his defense.
There's a hard left hand there, right up, and it caught Lukas flush on the face. I think they're just gassed, Lennox, right? I mean,
they're just going for it.
Yeah, they've thrown a lot of leather in this fight. Yeah. Over 600 punches thrown by Avelar and nearly 500 for Lukas. For those of you looking for college football, that's coming up next. We're wrapping things up here in Texas. And then we're going to jump over to the pay-per-view. Errol Spence versus Danny Garcia, welterweight championship of the world. But we're in the 9th round here at Cowboys Stadium. And we'll get you college football as soon as this is done. Final seconds, slugfest between these two here in the final rounds.
Yeah, the referee looking to jump in there. He doesn't want no last shots again.
Wow. All right. Errol Spence is in there somewhere, and Danny Garcia, he's been in that.
He's not a home favorite, so he's got to come in there and throw some serious shots right now, and he's only got 2 minutes to do it.
I don't think he's won enough rounds, Lennox, but he's definitely opened some eyes here and making his U.S. debut. He's done himself proud, because it looked like he was going to get wiped out.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he's going to be a good opponent for a lot of Americans, and I'm sure a lot of American fighters are looking at him, a lot of promoters are looking at him,
right?
And hopefully he's going to get a lot more work in America.
And you know what? Because a fan could look at him and say, you know what? This guy might surprise you.
Yeah.
He's not in there to lose. He's 23-0. He has not lost at all as a pro. I don't think he's winning this fight. You see the punches landed. It's a wide margin, 2-1 for Isaac Avelar, who has really earned his way into this fight. Clipping shot there on the face of Lukas, jarred him back. He has outlanded Lukas 215 to 95 right now. And so it should be an easy cruise of a win, but he's had to work in the last few rounds. So a little bonus coverage here on the pay-per-view. Errol Spence Jr., Danny Garcia coming up later tonight. We're glad you joined us here right away. Had some good fights here already on FS2. And we will jump into our pay-per-view card, Eduardo Ramirez and Miguel Flores, as soon as this fight is done. Lennox, I'm looking forward to that fight. Ramirez looked terrific, beating Ledwan Bartolome in his last fight, knocked him out.
Yeah, good fighter. I'm looking forward to that fight too.
Miguel Flores, his last fight was against Leo Santa Cruz, and he made an outstanding effort. Good uppercut there by Avelar. So that is a good, evenly matched bout, I believe. Joe Goosen will be with us ringside. He was working the corner for Vito Milnicki Jr., who won his fight earlier tonight. So Joe will be out here once he cleans up. Body shot there by Lukas. As they hard trading now with what they have left.
Yeah, Avelar, when he comes around with these whipping punches, they're effective, and you know, Lukas is right there for him. You know, if Lukas moved his head a little bit more, he wouldn't get caught.
Good shot on the way out there by Avelar. Now he goes to the body and looking to punctuate things with sharp combination work as they trade in the final 10 seconds. Good fight.
Good fight. There was that last uppercut. I was looking for that uppercut all fight, and he threw it at the last moment.
23-year-old Isaac Avelar there had to work against the older Sicario Lukas. He's 36, making his U.S. debut, looking to stay undefeated. Doesn't seem likely, but we will get the decision in this fight.
Let me tell you, Avelar really impressed me. I love the way how he put his punches together. I love the way how he slipped and came back with combinations, and he boxed a good fight.
Aesthetically pleasing, like the way he punches, the way he plants, the way his balance, everything. You can still purchase the pay-per-view as the viewing experience, and Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Well, fans, after 10 rounds of action, the judges are in agreement. All three scores about 98-92 in favor of the winner, Canelito Avelar.
Good decision.